So as a survivor, I constantly feel like I'm on defense. I feel like I have to defend what happened to me. I feel like I have to defend myself to others constantly in my healing journey. I feel like I have to always be the one that is defending others. I feel like it's just defense, defense, defense constantly, and it's exhausting, and I'm exhausted. But today, I have some really special news to share. I am a speaker for Hartley House, and Hartley House is an organization in Frederick, Maryland, and they do all kinds of wonderful activities where folks get to talk about human trafficking, sexual abuse, child abuse. They also have a shelter there. They also have a hotline there, and they provide really awesome services, psychological services, other kinds of services, and they're really dedicated to helping people to deal with trauma and abuse. And so about 4 years ago, I joined on as a survivor speaker, and it's the first time that I've really had a chance to really share my story. And I was like terrified, absolutely terrified to share my story, partially because I was terrified of what other people would think. And the thought of having to like defend my story just seemed incomprehensible to me. But once I started sharing my story, I realized that there actually are compassionate, loving people out there who do empathize with you. And they might not have been through what you have gone through, but they are there and they do empathize with you. And so today I have been participating recently in a project that Hartley House has called Project Hearts. And Project Hearts is a program where you go into the schools and you have facilitators provided by Hartley House. It's a program that was created by Hartley House. And you get to go into schools and talk to kids, talk to like adolescents about healthy relationships and what that looks like, and unhealthy relationships and what that looks like, and all the signs and symbols and things. And part of it and their curriculum is that on the last day, they typically have a survivor speaker come in and tell their story. And what I can tell you is today I went in and I shared my story with 3 different classes. And I've done this now for a couple months, but today there was something really meaningful about it because I've been in a really dark space recently with my own healing and my own survivorship, and that's normal because you ride the wave. Sometimes there's good days, sometimes there's bad days, but what happened for me today was it allowed me to really connect back to who I am and remember that my story means something and that all of these things happen to me because I'm here now to share my story and to help others and to create a safe space for others to be able to hopefully prevent abuse or to be able to identify with me or just to know that they're not alone. And today, being able to go into the class and talk, I had several people who were just several kids who were just so compassionate and so kind in their responses. And it really, truly made me feel seen. And as a survivor, that's not something that we often get. We often don't get to feel seen, but I felt really, truly seen, and it was really touching to me. So I wanted to get on here and share that because people might not be at a place where they're ready to share their story or, they're not comfortable with it. That's fine. But for me, the greatest gift that I received today was I felt really seen. I felt really heard. And I didn't have to defend. I could just be and I could exist and people could just be and exist with me. And I didn't have to explain anything. All I had to do was just tell my story and they were right there to witness me. So thank you.